Hey, what is up, guys? Tyler here with Secureteam, and well, we have a ton of strange and mysterious footage to go through today, so I don't want to waste any time. Let's get right into it. The first clip I want to feature was sent to me by a viewer who was watching this thunderstorm through some trees out behind his house, and in the trees, he says he started to see what he could only describe as a mysterious glowing point of light. Almost like you would think of a cherry of a cigarette or something like that. However, wherever the light was coming from, it was very high up and would at some points almost seem to drip. Extremely strange. So it's an 8-minute long video, but I'll play you guys the best clips of it here, so check this out.
Okay, I'm looking out in the tree at the edge of my property, and it's storming, but probably about 15 feet off the ground. There's nothing over there, but something in the tree keeps flickering. It's like a cigarette lighter. But again, that's the woods next to my house. There's nothing up there. And it's right at the edge of my yard. It's like a cigarette lighter flicking, but it's too high up in the tree. And so I'm trying to catch it on video. It's right in that opening spot right there. There's no transformer or anything over there, and I'm getting wet. And I'm trying to, there's almost like a powder. See, there it's starting to light up again. And it's flickering. See it flickering? It's right there where the tip of my finger is. Right in that opening right there. See it flickering? What in the hell is that? And now it's dripping. See, it was like it fell, like it dripped. What in the world? I came out here to get my cats. They're out here somewhere. But it's about 16 or 20 feet off the ground. And it happens every once in a while. It's just flickering. I'm scaring myself now. Thanks, Mom, for raising me on horror films. But there's something out there. There, see? It's higher now. There it is. Do you see it? Right, I'm zooming in, right at the tip of my finger, so you can see the light flickering. What the hell is that? See, originally, what the hell is that? See? You can see the light. Look how bright it is. So it's moved. So it's a traveling, whatever it is, it's moving. Look how bright it is. It's like, it looks like somebody's flicking a lighter.
Now, is that weird or is that not weird? Originally, what I thought was, well, maybe this is some sort of plane in the distance. However, the light stays in the same spot, and it does not have any other sort of blinking lights on it. So then I thought, well, maybe it could be the mysterious phenomenon that happens sometimes during lightning storms known as ball lightning, where, just like it sounds, instead of the typical tree root style lightning, you know, branching off towards the ground, you will sometimes, I mean rarely, extremely rare, and scientists really don't even understand ball lightning, and it's only been witnessed a handful of times, but you'll get a little ball of light that looks like a little glowing orb. But again, that's only momentary. Here, for around 8 minutes, almost 9, this guy gets some footage of not only a mysterious glowing light appearing either within or behind these trees here, but as you just saw at one point, it appears to almost drip. Almost like you would think of, lava or magma or just red hot liquid steel in a smelting plant dripping down. I mean, really similar to what we're seeing here. And so that is what made me want to feature this, because that would not account for, in my opinion, either ball lightning or some sort of plane or anything like that in the distance. So, and according to the viewer, this light was definitely within the trees. So I'll put the full-length video down below, and you guys can head over and check it out and tell me what you think, alright? But definitely mysterious and unexplained at this point. Now, speaking of mysterious things in the sky, not just UFOs, but another one of these glowing orange lights seen in the distance, this time over Germany, with the source of the footage having sent me the footage in an email saying that he and his wife recorded something really strange last night, and that he did his best to boost the brightness and kind of put it through a couple of different filters. And so I'm going to show you a sequence of clips sent in by the viewer showing this strange orange pulsating object, or whatever you want to call it.
Weil ein Lichtstrahl, weißt du, der würde ja weiter nach oben gehen, der würde von unten sichtbar sein.
Ja.
Das sitzt eigentlich da. Auf jeden Fall bei Secureteam hat er schon so Videos gezeigt, genau dasselbe.
Ja?
Orangenes Licht am Himmel.
Aber es ist echt, das siehst du auf dem Video nicht, wie das
pulsiert.
Ja.
Also ich finde, das habe ich auch noch nie gesehen hier.
Okay, so this was recorded on April 28th near Dusseldorf, Germany, of what the source described as a pulsating orange disc-shaped cloud that was static in the sky, not moving, no sound was produced, and that sat in the sky there for at least 2 hours, pulsating like a heartbeat, he says. And according to the source, the moon was located in a different area of the sky. Now, he and his wife had absolutely no clue what this could be, never seen it before, and so, if you guys remember, in the past couple of videos, we were talking about more of these mysterious, pulsating, glowing objects that no one can seem to figure out what they are. Here is a recent clip captured from a passenger plane of something very similar, this time at about 30,000 feet above Mexico. And so yeah, could this be the same light or object that's emanating said light from Mexico to Germany? We have other lights seen around the world. If we have any viewers in Germany, which I know we do, that can possibly get us any more footage, be sure to send it in, and big thanks to Jan from Germany for sending this in. Very weird. So now I want to feature for you guys a brand new piece of UFO footage that's causing a lot of commotion. It's gone viral with almost 1 million views already by the viewer who uploaded it, with the title quote, "WTF did I capture passing the moon?" And so he's got the moon in his sights here, filming it with a high-powered lens, where at about 1:18 of the around 2-minute long video, he witnessed this. And so what we can only describe as 3 circular objects flying in a formation in front of the moon here, of which as of yet we've been unable to identify. The source himself, as well as many others, seem to think that these could simply be helium balloons passing by, which very well may be the case. Others have said that the zoom is much too close to the moon, so as to where if it were balloons passing overhead, they would be so out of focus you wouldn't even notice them. Hence, these objects would have to be either in space or much closer to the moon's surface itself, which would mean they would be a lot larger. So, I'm on the fence with this, guys. What do you think? I'll put the link to the original video down below. And lastly today, speaking of mysterious things in our skies, we have a set of photographs, this time out of Norway, where an expert photographer captured what he called 3 cylindrical objects leaving Earth towards space. And so this was submitted to MUFON, and there's also a couple news stories that have been published. You're seeing the first couple of photographs here, where if you look up towards the left-hand top corner, you'll first notice this faint, lone, cylinder-shaped object. along with what appear to be two other very faint objects behind it in the distance. Now, one thing to note here, because originally when I saw these, I said, well, this must be, a very long exposure time, and so we're just seeing stars moving across the sky. However, you can see all of the other stars in this photograph, and so these objects here are definitely moving with this sort of bright blue glow emanating from it. And in the last couple of images is when we see a second object suddenly appear, again with the same bright blue glow, and as we go back and forth between the last two photos, again creating this little animation, we can definitely see that both of these objects are moving together. So first we had just the one, and what appear to be two more sort of hidden in the background, and towards the end we see at least one more appearing, glowing, and again what the source said, we're heading towards space. So is that what we're seeing here? Are these objects actually leaving Earth, heading towards space? What are they? It was seen over the outskirts of the city of Riken in Norway. All 8 of these high-resolution images you can find on MUFON. The case number I'll put down below, and then all you have to do is click on the link, type in the case number, and pull the case and the images up. So tell me what you guys think about this. Are these just your typical man-made objects, maybe airplanes moving through the sky? The source doesn't seem to think so, and with all of the mysterious glowing lights that we've been seeing lately, I wouldn't doubt if this was something more than just a couple of earthly aircraft, but I will again leave that up to you guys. And with that, that is all I have for you today. I'm still catching up after my week-long break, so forgive me, give me a little bit of time. There's a lot to talk about, so stay tuned, be sure to subscribe. I appreciate all of you for sticking with me and being patient. As I get back into the swing of things, it's awesome to be back, and I will see you all here in just a bit. Stay safe, guys.